guess that's all I really need to say. So I hope you enjoy. And here we go.
Get out and stay out.
The wicked stepmother angrily slams the door in Charlene's face. A moment later, Miss Rilla flings the door open again and throws out 3 pairs of glass slippers. They shatter like ice on the stones.
Now wait just a minute. There's no way to start a classic fairy tale even if it's splintered. You mean fractured? Yeah, right. We have a tradition to uphold here. What's supposed to know that? She's right.
Okay. Once upon a time, there were 2 mischievous rogues who wandered the pages of grim fairy tales, looking for golden opportunities.
Actually, they are looking for something like the goose that laid the golden egg and the mother goose rhymes. But they were in particular, they settled for anything golden.
Or silver.
Or copper as in pennies. Are they calling us maternalistic? No, Star. Materialistic. Well, are we? Definitely.
In our last episode, they had just devised a clever scheme to make some fast bucks after reading about the controversial marriage to Cinderella to Prince Charming in the Grim News Daily.
That's a fairy tale outlook sold in the supermarkets everywhere.
How do you do, madam? My name is Shaw, and this here is Club. We're the Soul Sisters, makers of stained glass slippers. You gotta be kidding! You're the first donor left to have your own genuine glass slippers. It's what they're showing at the palace this year. This isn't a good time, okay? I got 2 Isabel daughters who are sucking down Portland ice cream in an attempt to get over that conceited Prince Charming. And on top of that, I have no one to clean the house. I told you last week was a stupid idea. It was no worse than your bed breakfast brainstorm a few days ago, right after 3 bears caused by their Goldilocks would trash the house like that. So where to next? I'm tired of wandering. I'm quitting the tales. What? These grim people frighten me. It was bad enough. That the mother goose rhymes with babies falling out of cradles in the treetops and demented farmers' wives running around with butcher knives cutting off the tails of blind mice, but this place really gives me the creeps. We could give Hans Christian Andersen a try. Maybe it's time we grew up. Put the fairy tales behind us and get in touch with the real world. Oh, sure. Like the real world doesn't have oil spills, acid rain, and tourist attacks. Tourist attacks? You know, car bombs and hijackings. You mean terrorist attacks. Whatever. At least in the tales, good trumpets over evil. Triumphs. Yeah, that too. Don't you want to live happily ever after? Well, sure. Everybody does. Then we can't give up. There's got to be a place in one of these stories we got to keep looking at until we find it. See.
I know. She's in character.
But she's loud.
Yeah, she's loud.
Emperor Eagle Abel stands in front of a full-length mirror in his castle. He wears baggy cotton pants, a red polka dot shirt, and vermilion shades.
What do you think, Chuck? Totally funkified, sire.
The minister of the treasury rushes into the room.
Sire, the people of the kingdom only. People. No, Saya. The comedy is out of hand. Horses tires skyrocketed, Peabody plus. You must do something.
Should I wear the pump sneakers, Jeff? How about the bandana?
Babes go for bandanas.
All right.
The Mr. Defense rushes into the room.
Sire, the army has attended. Their boots are into leather and their khakis are in shreds.
How about my hair? Does it need a little more mousse?
Saya, please, while you photos your think I was coming on the scene.
The emperor faces them.
Have you never heard of power dressing? No, I didn't think so. That's why I'm the staff minister and you are. Why don't you keep that anyway?
Sire, what about the army?
Let's see now. The castle just got a shipment of sandals past the night.
An army can't march in sandals.
Are we at war?
Oh, no.
Then quit complaining. I'll be making an appearance this afternoon at the mall. If you want to keep your job, you'll make sure that people cheer when I show up.
As you wish. As you wish, Sire.
Charlene and Timmy wander through a large shopping mall. They stop in front of Florida's Fishing Center. The sign in the window reads, "You look twice as good when you have 4 eyes."
Suddenly, Charlene grabs Tammy by the arm.
I've got it. What?
Our next scheme. Ever notice how ugly creatures simply abound in fairy tales?
Yeah, crypto-nose witches, ugly ducklings, so.
So we're about to change all that. We'll become cut and paste classic sturgeons. What do you think?
It sounds fishy. Surgeons would be better. City Blanchard is filled as people rush to the malls, center court to see the emperor.
Yo, coming folk, who shop in the mall? I wanna know who's the best of y'all.
Eagle labels!
Eagle labels!
Yeah. 20.
Remind you of somebody?
You mean the mirror on the wall lady?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, here comes the turkey that's gonna lay our golden egg.
Actually, it's a goose, but who cares?
Later that afternoon, Charlene and Tammy show up at the palace and ask to see the emperor.
I'm sorry, the emperor's in his wardrobe.
His what?
His closet.
Oh, well, he wanted to come out of the closet to see us. We're famous weavers of designing clothing. I'm famous, and this is so.
You must be here to outfit the army.
Jeff leads the 2 emperors to the emperor's chambers. Ego is trying to knot a bow tie.
You're not really gonna wear that, are you?
And those.
And these suspenders, those went out of style eons ago, dude.
A man of your position
Position.
should not fool around with fashion hats.
Hats.
And this parsley scarf has to go too.
It's a paisley scarf, Char. Can't you get anything right?
Charlene opens the closet door. Ego watches with mouth open as Charlene and Tommy into a pile on the floor.
Now just one moment.
Lucky for you, we came along. This stuff is a dead end in New York City.
How do you...
Shame on you. Aren't you aware of animal rights movement? No wonder your subjects are ready to rebound.
How do you know that?
This came from mom.
But they loved me.
That was just a show.
Stick with us, and we'll make you the best dressed monarch in all the tales.
Really?
And you'll even give that goody two-shoes Snow White a run for her honey.
Money.
You know, you're starting out on my nerves. I have to know Snow White our face stuck in the icon.
That's Pooh.
Well, you don't have to get vulgar about it.
Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, we're famous weavers of magic cloth.
I love magic.
Why haven't I seen you two around here before? Actually, we've been spending quite a bit of time dressing up the grooms and folks for that Cinderella affair.
And the really neat thing about our magic garments is that they're invisible to those people who are hopelessly stupid.
Tell me more.
By wearing these magnificent clothes, you will be able to tell your clever people from your court from the stupid ones. That's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard.
An emperor cannot be too careful of the people who surround him.
Then again, these magic garments can be an absolutely innovation in clothing.
I must have these new clothes. You will weave them for me at once.
We'll need a few things.
Fine silk materials, threads of silver and gold.
Anything at all.
Did we say 5 threads of gold? Because we're gonna need a whole lot of that.
Of course, my palace is at your command.
I was hoping you would say that. Next room in the castle, Charlene and Tammy say are 2 looms, but there is no thread on the spindles.
They bundled the silk and gold thread into a closet, then hurried to their empty rooms and pretended to spin and weave.
We don't know anything about weaving.
Who said we're gonna weave anything?
We're just going to take the loot and run.
Not so fast. I'm thinking this turkey can lay more than 1 golden egg.
What are you going to tell him when he asks to see his clothes?
He won't ask to see his clothes, because that would mean he's stupid, and he'd never admit that.
How can you be sure?
His first name is Ego, isn't it? I hear a knock at the door. Quick, I have material.
The carriage went from the room.
They bundled
the silk and golden thread
the silk and golden thread into a closet. Then they hurried into their empty rooms.
Are you on
They bundled the silk and golden thread into a closet, then hurried to their empty rooms and pretended to spin and weave.
An innocent child enters the room with the tray full of steaming food.
Are
up.
Kid runs from the room.
That wasn't very nice shouting at a child.
The trouble with you, dear, is you're not sister enough for the tales. If we play this one right, we could be set here for life.
Yeah, life in prison.
During the night, the weavers worked tirelessly. During the night, the weavers worked tirelessly. They spin and they spin and they nip and they tuck on and on, working their finger to the bone, wiping the sweat from their brows.
Actually, they are just lying around gossiping.
I heard that Snippy Snow White was found living secretly in the woods with the set of dwarves.
I always knew she was a flirt.
Upstairs in his chambers, the emperor could not sleep.
What's your problem, Ego?
Oh, nothing, my
What's your problem, Ego?
Oh, nothing, my dear. I've just got so much on my mind, being emperor and all.
Like what? Whether to wear your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle boxing shorts tomorrow? Or the one with the red hearts on them?
I got it. I'll send Lenny loves them up to check on them.
Okay, got it. Number 2.
The emperor summons his minister of the treasury and orders her to report on the progress the weavers are making.
Do you really think you can trust someone who loves about to tell you the truth?
Perhaps not. I'll send in Lord Bumps away too.
I could have had my choice of any. I could have had my choice of any fairy tale. Hand said to me, Queenie Peaches, Thumbelina, Little Mermaid, whatever you want. But no, I had to pick. We're still having fun here.
Don't start on me.
Magic clothes that only stupid people can't see. How much purple thread did you give him anyway?
A few hundred schemes.
What? I'm going down there right now and get it back. As if those thieves haven't skipped town already.
You can tell when they don't, they're right.
No, you can't.
A loud rap on the door wakes Charlene and Timmy. Quick, start weaving!
The emperor asked me to. Where was the pathway?
Isn't it absolutely beautiful? We outdone ourselves this time, haven't we, so?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Don't you like the pattern of reds and corals? Reds and corals. And just the right touch of gold thread along the tree. Gold thread.
You do see it. You do see it, don't you? You don't want to ever think you're old Jumbo, do you?
Oh, yes. I see it perfectly now. The brightness of the dawn blinded me for a moment. Wasn't cold, beautiful, just beautiful.
Lord Bombshell starts into the room.
I Of course you do. Why, it's magnificent. Okay, I get it. This is a joke, right? You guys are having a little fun with your emperor and queen. Well, I like a good time as much as the next gal. All day long. What do we do?
For the first time, Charlene is speechless.
You aren't angry? Hey, I haven't had a good laugh since hands broke into this tail. So when do we spring the big surprise on Ego? He goes to the mall every day. Right, looking for babes. Garden girls. Hey, can you girls have that garment finished by tomorrow? Sure, excellent.
I'll try.
At the crack of dawn, the emperor is awake and calling for his new clothes.
Charlene and Terry pretend to gather their garment into their arms. They climb the steps.
Oh, it's lovely, girls. Come in, come in. The emperor is waiting. But I don't see. Oh, I love the reds and pearls. Oh, and how the gold threads absolutely shimmer. Don't you agree, Jack? What gold threads?
The emperor stares at the girl's open arms.
Is that all of it?
What a lovely long train.
It has a train.
Hold out your arms. I'll help you slip on into it. What reds and coral?
Do I? Do I look too flashy, Jack?
Rather. More. Actually, I can't describe it. Actually, I can't describe it. Turn around while I look around your waist.
This is amazing. I can hardly feel the fabric. What's practically weightless.
That's the beauty of it. As light as goose legs. Gosh,
The emperor looks at his reflection in the mirror. He sees only his teenage mirror, rigid boxer shorts, and got tube socks.
His eyes were wide with fright. He fears that what Faraday has been telling him all along is true. He is incredibly stupid.
He quickly hides his shawl. He cannot allow
Yes.
Eagle labels, eagle labels.
Eagle labels! Eagle labels!
Suddenly the emperor appears.
For a moment, there is dead silence as people stare. Yes, yes, cover their eyes, point.
Look at that, Barney. I've stunned them with my beauty.
Yes, you certainly done that, dear. I knew you would.
Check this out.
He stretches then turns around. He stretches a little, then turns around over and bends over to show them his backside.
I know it's great, isn't it?
Just then, everything pushes to the front door of the center court.
Why isn't he wearing any clothes? Eagle labels, eagle labels.
Eagle labels! Eagle labels! Eagle labels!
Eagle labels. He really have any clothes on. The shiny front and the You don't. Sorry. And you really don't. Get ready to split. No, I'm not running away anymore. Look at that rat in here.
Lord Bombsley grabs the little boy and drags him away.
Stop. You can't punish him for just telling the truth.
What did you say?
I said he told the truth. You aren't wearing any clothes.
I'm not.
Only your nose. No, sire. Only. No, sire. Only.
That's why I got goosebumps, isn't it?
I'm afraid so.
Nothing at all.
Well, your teenage mutant ninja turtle boxers. A horse.
I bet the queen had something to do with it. Porter!
Hello, dear.
Wait, it was all a joke. Wasn't it, Nico? A joke for the people.
It was?
Yes, an April Fool's Day play.
Jamie, right. Oh, quick thinking, girls. Ego certainly is a fool. The Emperor proclaimed this day ever after to be April Fool's Day. We just planned this whole scheme to get your minds off the bad economy.
I did?
I don't think that's how Hans Christian Andersen meant this fairy tale to end.
How about this guy, Emperor? Let's be a good sport. Let's give it a big hand.
The crowd begins to applaud, and the emperor smiles proudly.
Thank you.
Oh, where's
Charlene and Timmy for help.
I suppose you can employ new people to sew new clothes.
Oh, excellent! I learned something from all this.
What's that? Is that the honesty is the best policy?
No.
Vanity needs to follow?
No, we are weavers. Let's grab our gold threads and get out of here.
The Emperor's signals for bombs away to sink the weavers.
Where do you two think you're going?
We have a wicked stepmother whose mirror is about to tell her she's not the fairest of them all. This is kind of emergency.
You've opened my eyes today. I've been a fool. I want you two to stay here forever.
You mean this fairy tale?
Of course!
Shar, we did it!
And so the two mischievous rogues finally win their place in the fairy tale literature, immortalized forever within a treasure pages of.
Meanwhile, in the Four Eyes Fishing Center, Jack is getting his eyes examined.
Threads and corals? Golden threads?
Oh, yes. And they all lived happily ever after.
Okay. Well, that was the last play of the year. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's kind of hard to hear, but thank you.